Hi, my name is Clint Landis, and I'm president of Duffy's Collectible Cars, and I'm here to talk to you about our 100-point inspection process. This is a system where we bring our vehicles in after we buy them into this location, and we literally check the car from bumper to bumper. We pull the wheels off, check the brakes and wheel cylinders, we go through all the suspension, we run compression on every cylinder on the car, and we make sure that we understand exactly what needs to be repaired on that vehicle. And really that allows us to represent the car in a fair and honest way, and also to make sure that when we deliver a vehicle that it's going to be safe and everything's going to be working. Duffy's has been in business for over a quarter of a century, and this is really one of the things that really sets us apart. It allows us to represent our cars honestly, and really separates us from buying a car from an individual or even another dealer. So we're very proud of this, and it's something that we do to all of our cars. And so what I'd like to do on this 70 Duster is just take you through an actual 100-point inspection that was done. So let's take a look.
Now here's an actual example of one of our 100-point inspections. And without going into every bit of the detail, you can see we put the vehicle at the top, and then you can see on the left there, that's the compression that's done on each cylinder. This is all made available to you as a buyer interested in the car. And then again, everything from hoses, clamps, belts, cables, power steering pumps, or the heads, the pipes, the mufflers, tailpipes, all of those elements of the vehicle are checked, and every one is either okay or needs repair. And then the things that need repair needs to be repaired, then that gets done. We check everything, the lug nuts, the springs, struts, idler arms, tie rods, in terms of suspension, and of course the tires. And then you start getting into the brakes, and we definitely go through the brakes in a very detailed way and make sure that they're working properly and safe. If they aren't, they're fixed. That's front brakes. And then rear brakes, same thing is done there. And again, everything is gone through on the vehicle. In addition to the 100-point inspection, we also decode all of our vehicles. So again, you know exactly what you're buying. This is an example of a previous car we had, a 70 Camaro, where we get the VIN, and of course we decode that, and then the data tag, and we decode all of that. The engine in terms of all the stamps and casting numbers, the transmission stamps and numbers, and then of course the rear end. All this data, this is a sheet that is done in the back, and then all this data up front is taken, and we use our books to decode all of these, so that again, we're representing the car in an honest way, and we know what we're selling, and you know what you're buying.
So now that you've had a chance to take a look at the 100-point inspection done on the Duster, as well as the decoding that we did on the Camaro, hopefully you'll have a better idea of Duffy's and how thorough we are with the vehicles we bring in. We're very proud of our 100-point inspection. It does set us apart in the industry, and it's what allows you to buy a car from Duffy's knowing that you're going to get exactly what you're told, and that we can represent the car in an honest and fair way. So if you have any questions about any of our vehicles, you want to see any of the information, please give us a call, talk to Dave or John. They'd be happy to help you, and we look forward to your call. Thank you.